Still just starting to take stock of the devastation, how bad it really was. I mean, everybody says historic storm, and it was, but what does that really look like? What will that mean for people? President Trump says he's tracking it during his trip. He's in Asia, of course, and he also says the United States is ready to help. Listen.
I've never seen numbers like that. I saw it a little while ago, 195-mile-an-hour wind. I've never seen that before. I've never seen, I guess it can get that high, but I've never seen it. And it's literally just, knocking down everything in front of it. So we're watching it closely and we're prepared to move, but, it's doing tremendous damage.
Here now is Katrina Gonzales, who's the director of Southeast and Caribbean Division at the American Red Cross. Welcome, President, talking about being ready to move in American assets. What's going on right now at the Red Cross in terms of moving your own assets or putting people in place?
Yeah, for sure. We are continuing our mission and supporting those people that have been affected by by Hurricane Melissa. Currently, we are in Pensacola, where our Red Cross volunteers are caring for hundreds of non-essential military members and families who were relocated away from the path of the storm last weekend. Our teams greeted those families and started caring for them as they got settled in. Volunteers went right away to sourcing essential items that those families needed that they were not able to bring with them in such short notice, like baby formula, diapers, wipes, any type of essential cares, water, snacks, items for the pets, places for the pets to be, because they were able to bring their pets with them, and anything that could make their transition at their time here in NAS Pensacola a bit more comfortable. Many of these families also traveled, with their fur babies, and they've been reunited after a short quarantine with them. But we were able to put them in a pet shelter to ensure that they were well cared for. And at this time, we are just continuing to monitor their needs until they learn from their loved ones back home.
Right, and we were talking about it there a moment ago about how, because the detainees, for example, in Guantanamo Bay are still there, the guards, like people work as guards, they got to stay. So I'm sure some people that did evacuate are worried about people who didn't evacuate. How involved, the American Red Cross, we know the work that's done when there's something here stateside. What about when the damage is done off of our shores? How does it all get coordinated?
Yeah, the humanitarian impacts of Melissa are expected to be extensive. And right now we are working closely, coordinating with the International Federation of Red Cross and the Red Crescent Societies to understand how the hurricane has affected international Red Cross societies and where we can support. The damage, I mean, the pictures, I feel like, to some extent, I saw some yesterday, you get a sense, I guess, a little bit. I mean, it's terrible, terrible stuff. But even the president was saying, I kind of agree. I don't know if I've seen anything like this. You never, when you heard gusts over 200 miles an hour, you say, well, I didn't even know that was possible. So as bad as some of these past storms will be, what do you anticipate the challenges will be with this one, with the extreme strength? We're still assessing the damages and trying to understand what those challenges will be. Obviously, with the infrastructure damages, getting supplies to these locations might be somewhat difficult, but we are working those challenges as we speak and working with our partners to ensure that our mission continues. I know you guys do the best work in the worst times. Katrina Gonzales, we thank you. I want to put up on the screen for people who want to help, and I know so many people do. Here it is, a QR code. You can scan it with your phone on the screen right now. Donate to the American Red Cross, which is probably the best way to help, and then they'll do the work or help do the work from there.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.